I have to say, every time I try and think of a video idea, or I find something online that I think, oh, this would make a great video idea, I swear somebody beats me to it, and then I'm just stuck. Oh well. What's up, guys? My name's McNally. Welcome to my channel. So I've been wanting to cover this channel for a little bit, but I just couldn't figure out a video that I wanted to cover from them because they do a whole bunch of videos, and that's called the channel Cut. Now, the Cut is kind of like all those other channels that do these like Jubilee channels that have like dating games and stuff, and you know I'm one for the dating shows on YouTube. They are so bad and so cringy. I've covered a few of them, specifically the one from 17 magazine, which I'm not sure if they're still a magazine or they've completely gone over to YouTube. I still have no idea, but if you want to check those out, there'll be a little card popping up to go watch a couple of those. They are the cringe-tacular top of the cringe Sunday. Now, the Cut has named their show The Button. The premise is basically a bunch of random people come to a warehouse. There's a table with a button. Groundbreaking, I know. Sit down with this person that you've never met, and the button asks you questions. I know the button can speak. It's really creepy. Just you'll have to watch and find out. And basically, there are certain instances where you can press the button and make the other person disappear, and you go on to the next one, and then the next person can decide they don't like you, and they can throw you out. And it basically whittles down till there's 2 people left, I think. The ending doesn't really make that much sense, but before we jump in and try and sift through this, I do stream on Twitch Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The link to it is down below, so if you want to come and hang out, we just, joke, meme, play a few video games, make fun of each other. It's a really great community and a great time. So definitely come over there, again, Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you also want to join my Discord, that's also in the description below down as well. I thought I would mention it because a lot of people don't think of Discord, but same kind of hooligans hang out in the Discord that hang out in my Twitch chat, and I'm pretty active in the Discord, so definitely go check that out as well. Okay, let's jump in.
Welcome to The Button, a speed dating show. When the button lights up red, either player may press it and swap out their date for a new person.
You have been eliminated.
If 2 people can last on a date for 10 minutes, they win an all expenses paid second date.
Welcome to The Button.
Hey, what's up? I'm Nick.
Hi.
What could go wrong? The one thing that I will say that I've said throughout all these different kind of online dating shows, which I still don't know to this day, is do any of these actually result in like a healthy long-term relationship between the people? Because if so, sign me up. Maybe not for this one, because this one is kind of like speed dating and you don't really get to know the person all that well, and the button's kind of creepy.
How you doing? I'm Ty.
Nice to meet you, Ty.
Nice to meet you too. You know how
The
this
date begins now.
Do you know how this go?
I think so.
Yeah, it can hear us. It be hearing us, it be talking to us.
I hear all.
Right off the bat, kind of creepy. I've heard about having friends or siblings as a third wheel on your date, but I've never quite heard of having a robot button that can speak, and apparently is very judgy and pushy. It does ask very odd and personal questions. For a future that's probably going to be ruled by robots, it's kind of a chilling thought.
How old are you?
Children right now. I'm 19.
You're 19?
Yeah.
You're 19?
I know.
I'm 26. You got kids?
No, not yet.
I got kids.
What?
Well, I'm guessing that was not something he would have expected. You would think that they would, try and keep ages and kind of background somewhat similar. Like, do you think the people at Cut were like, you know what, he's 19, but he kind of looks like he's 26, so we'll throw him in there. I mean, sure, he's still in college, he probably lives with a bunch of roommates and stuff, but this lady, she has kids, which is kind of like living with roommates that you take care of and that you have to feed and make sure they don't die, but...
Okay, well, I'm gonna let you, run it back.
It's nice to meet you.
Okay, so at least you had a round. You
Why
guys
did
here,
you
little boy?
eliminate
No,
him?
but you're sitting here 19-year-olds. Okay, I got kids.
He'd make a good father.
What?
Her kids would be closer in age to him. Would they be considered to be in the same generation?
Hello,
Hi, what's your name?
I'm James.
How tall are you?
I'm 6'7".
The date begins now.
Yeah, this is our date. Yeah, it's pressure. Are you nervous?
I am excited, nervous.
Okay.
Nothing says romantic like sitting in a random studio lot in a big warehouse across from a total stranger you've never met, with probably, 20 cameras behind this camera that we can't even see, and a whole film crew, filming your first date, because nothing says a budding relationship like having 30 random camera people videotape your very first awkward date. Also, 6'7", that's incredibly tall. Like, what the heck were you fed as a child?
Yeah, ask some questions.
Yeah,
Are
so
you
what do you
excited?
do for fun?
I smoke weed.
I smoke a lot. Too.
That probably, now that I'm thinking about it, the 19-year-old might have been into that. That could have been something they could have bonded on. Why am I trying to make the 19 and the 26-year-old work? We've moved on now.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
You got. Bye. It was nice to meet
You
you.
have been eliminated.
Dude, I feel bad.
Why did you eliminate her?
I'm not ready to be like a stepdad or nothing like that. Or I'm just not, I don't know, man. I'm young, so I'm sorry.
They did have apparently smoking weed in common, which who doesn't want to have a budding relationship with that? Throwing your kids out there on a first date, probably not the best thing to do.
Vesta, how tall are you?
I am 6'7".
Wow.
Yes. May I ask how tall you are?
5'4".
5'4". Cool. Oh, no.
That was awkward.
Yeah, that's awkward.
You have been eliminated.
You kind of see that one coming. I mean, can you really blame her? You did try and throw her out of the date after the allotted time, which is also kind of stupid to me. Why does it have to be like a specific amount of time when you can eliminate somebody? Why can't you just eliminate at any point? Like if someone comes up and goes, yeah, I rob banks for a living. I'm currently actually on the run from a bank that I robbed. And and the light's just like not blinking red, and you just have to say, oh, cool. I'm into, that too, I guess.
Why did you eliminate him?
Because he gave himself away. Hi.
What's going on? I'm Sam.
Hi, Vesta.
It's nice to
What is he carrying? This is gonna be weird.
meet you.
Who's that?
I couldn't find anyone to babysit, so I just decided to bring him along.
Are you ventriloquist?
No. He doesn't talk. He just...
How much money do you guys make?
Okay, first off, what a question to ask. Thank God the robot button asked it. Second, he's not a ventriloquist, so you just carry that puppet around and it doesn't speak. So what does he do with the puppet? Do you think like going into this, the puppet was just like a way for him to kind of like meme and goof on the whole like thing? He's not really into it. He's just wanting to goof on it.
It's an awfully personal question.
Depends on the week.
What do you do for work?
A professional cuddler, and I also make jewelry.
Nice. Seems like a good line of work.
I feel like the jewelry part is what she was most not wanting to like share with him. She could pretty much say anything and it would still not be as weird as the puppet. I feel like that's just a big elephant in the room we're all forgetting about here.
Do you guys find each other attractive?
Yes, you're attractive, yes.
What about the puppet?
He's cute.
Okay, you can't tell me that as a professional cuddler, you never encountered something weird. I mean, this woman hugs and snuggles with people, and you haven't seen something as weird, if not weirder than the puppet?
Why did you press me?
You know, she seemed hesitant about the puppet, so kind of a deal breaker for me.
Did you come in here thinking that there would be someone that would just think that it was just okay and wouldn't even mention it? Of course she was thrown. You're a grown man carrying a puppet that doesn't speak, and you're not a ventriloquist. So you just carry the puppet. That's why I think, again, he's just in this for like the meme of it.
It's going good. I had to eliminate the last person because she wasn't into the puppet, so...
Interesting.
Why, Cosmo?
She hit that button. She was like, yeah, no, I'm good. The puppet is just too much for me. This is already a weird situation. The puppet, it just makes it 10 times worse.
Wagon.
Yes, sir.
When was the last time you had sex?
A month ago.
How about you, Cosmo?
I feel like these are not the questions you would ask on a blind date. Like, who's gonna honestly answer that on like a dating show on YouTube?
It's been like a year.
Oh, okay. Do you miss it?
Take it or leave it, honestly.
was funny.
So there's a lot of like pent up sexual aggravation here apparently. If I had to make a bet, I'd bet that he buzzes her out.
Wagon
Yes,
wants to date someone who is thick. What is thick?
Okay, now the robot's just being like a douche. Like, can you just imagine like the pre-interview for this thing? And yes, and you, sir, what are you looking for most in a woman? Personality, high intellect, screw all that other stuff. Just thick.
Well, you know, a person that's healthy.
I do not understand.
Join the club.
Is Cosmo thick?
I'm gonna get canceled.
I didn't account for the robot doing what he just did. That was completely out of left field. How was I supposed to know he'd do the guy like that? I mean, the poor guy didn't even have a chance.
Have you ever been to jail?
No. I've been in the back of a police cruiser, but never been to jail.
Why?
I used to take out my parents' car when I was like 15, so that wasn't
Thurston has a lot of gold on his hands, like an uncomfortable amount of rings.
Cosmo likes sensitive bros. Are you a sensitive bro?
a sensitive bro. Yeah, I mean like I honestly, I cry over like everything, like TV, like not like everything like real life, but like a sad story arc. Like,
Listen, this guy's playing the game, okay? He's into it. He likes her. He's gonna hold out. Hopefully the robot doesn't come in and just like cut him off at the knees like the previous guy.
I'm a fucking sucker.
Whoa, what's your sign?
I'm a Capricorn.
This has to be from California.
Whoa,
What's your sign?
Cancer.
Cancer. Okay, I don't know very many cancers actually.
They're known for crying a lot.
Okay.
Hit the button. Just run.
Button.
You guys are getting pretty close.
What are the other guys out there like? Like, should I hit the button or?
I think you're pretty cool. I definitely would go on a second date with you.
Awesome. I feel
Would you guys go on a second date with each other?
yes, we just said that.
Well, you don't have to like sass the robot. He's just doing his job. I mean, he doesn't know. Great effort at trying to keep this date going.
Congratulations, you have won the button.
She is having a great time.
Where are we going? Do you have any ideas?
The date is over.
Add a ball?
The date's over, but
Leave.
I have to say, it's a lot less chaotic than the other dating shows that I've watched on YouTube. Especially the one where my bestie picks Bae. That one, if I've covered that one, a couple episodes of that one is chaotic. Do we really think that these like last or go into like long-term happy relationships, or do they just kind of, you think, just for the camera? They probably do go on like a second date, but then they probably get paid to do it. I mean, it is all expense paid, so, but how much are you gonna really spend on like technically your second date, even though really it's like your first date? The real place where all the funny stuff is happening is the comments. Like this person. Thurston is literally the male version of Cosmo. I was thinking of something like that, but that literally hits the nail right on the head. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. And if you want to catch more, hit that subscribe button and hit that little bell notification. It'll alert you when I post a new video. In the comments, tell me what you thought about the episode and would you go on it? If you were invited to go on the cut, or on the button, on the cut, on the channel The Cut, would you do it? Would you be willing to go on any of these dating shows if you thought maybe you might meet the right person? Let me know in the comments below. Also, if you want to follow me on any of my social media, that's all in the description below as well. I'll see you guys next week with a brand new video.